morning, I'm Chip.
Hey, good morning, I'm Steve.
Today we're just hanging out.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, we had a bunch of friends come over. It's gorgeous here in Florida. We're getting into fall a little bit, right? And we got some cool cars. You got your convertible, right? Yeah, we got the 67 in here.
Tyler and Jackie's.
Tyler and Jackie, Woman Power with Jackie, her father's car. We got the Tojin, which is awesome.
Very rare.
Yeah, so anyway, let's just look around, Steve. You know, I love when people come over and look at the girls checking the
Oh,
car
I
out.
like it. The girls, they
I
love
know.
the car.
Hey, wait a
Hey,
minute.
wait, what's that? Hey,
Hey, John, this is John's new car.
Tyler, you see that? Look at this.
Yeah, wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a new ride.
Yeah, well, I don't
Oh.
know how long he's had, but I know he just restored it, didn't he?
He's got 40 miles on his engine.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
John, buddy, glad you could
Hey.
come.
How you doing, guys?
Great,
Good, buddy.
buddy.
Thanks for dropping by.
Hey, thank you.
You
Yeah,
just
we're
got
hanging
that
out
done,
today,
didn't
buddy.
you?
Came to see the fancy garage.
Yeah, you said you had 40 miles on this.
Yeah, she just turned 40 miles on the way here. It's
I'm
not
glad
even
you put
broke
a
in
couple
yet.
coming over here.
Yeah,
Hey, I can
yeah.
break it in if you would let me have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. All I need is a bank check.
Yeah, there you go.
then
Yeah,
you can take it and do whatever you want with it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Hey,
It's
Tyler and Jerry,
66.
come check
Yeah,
it out, man.
66
John just
Chevelle.
got this done. What is it?
It's
66.
a 66 Chevelle. They did it as the body and restoration was done before we bought it,
Yeah.
the Rotisserie, but it was done as a super sport tribute.
Okay.
So
Beautiful.
Then we switched out the transmission, did the motor and all that stuff to make it a nice, friendly driver.
Yeah, so what do you got? What do you got for a motor?
She's
Oh, we got to see
she's
this.
a big 454 bought out big block.
Yeah, yeah. Guys, feel free to walk around, check it out.
Yeah, ask him some questions because
Yeah.
man, we're just tongue tied here.
What's it got for a tranny?
It's got a 700R in it.
Yeah, and
It's a little beefed up.
in the rear end?
It's got a 10-bolt posi in
10-bolt posi. A lot of people don't know, Steve. I know you do. The 10-bolt posi is actually a pretty good rear end. What
it.
year?
Yeah, and she's geared good.
Depends on the rear or
It's,
the year.
I don't know the year of the rear end. That was the
Yeah.
only thing that we didn't change because it's got a pretty good gear ratio in it.
Yeah.
So we left that alone.
I thought it was 12 volt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say a 10-bolt?
Okay,
Oh,
It's a
it
12
is a
volt.
10-bolt or 12-bolt.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's a 12-bolt with
Sorry,
370.
I-
That's all right. That's all right. It's
Yeah.
a 12-bolt with 373 gears
We're all
in it.
excited about all the cars here today. You know, look at how it's all
man,
painted beautiful.
Yeah, I'm glad you came over today.
Kelly,
What do you think, guys?
about this?
Yeah.
This is insane. You stole my question. And I was going to ask him if it was a 10 or 12.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you were talking about the dash earlier.
We were talking about the dash earlier.
Yeah, it's
Mind if
definitely
we open
different.
this?
No, no, go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, before we go any further, we got a personality we
Yes.
have to introduce. Steve, why don't you do
Yes,
that?
come on, okay.
Hi.
This, she's very dear to us. Her and her
This is
husband, Nick.
Kelly and Nick are awesome. You can go ahead and tell them what your business is.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I own Nature Coast Cruising, a car culture magazine local here to the Nature Coast. And these guys have kind of brought me in and
It's our girl now.
Let
That's-
me
it's
let
our-
me
our
tag
daughter.
along with their fun channel they're doing.
Once you're part of Chip's Garage, you're always
That's
part
it, that's
part of family, right?
Yeah,
But
you
tell
always
us real
feel
quick the theme and the idea behind the magazine. Just share with them what you got going on.
So it's a passion project that I do. I started it with the idea, it's kind of the same thing that these guys are doing, with the idea of bringing kids and women into the car culture world so that these cars that are owned by the older dudes can be passed down in their families and people can learn about cars and why they're important, why the cars are important to them. One of my big things is writing the stories and how the people have connected to the cars, why they drive them, why they maintain them.
Yes, beautiful. Support it. Check it out. She also
And
owns
they're
a.
car people. They're car
Oh
people.
well, yeah. We did a video on their car.
Yeah, they got a late model vet that's just gnarly.
You also own another business, real quick.
It's called Urge Apparel. It is a one-stop shop for all your business branding needs, anything from uniforms to promotional items, tents for trade shows. If you need something for a business, whether you're starting out or you're already established, we're kind of your one-stop
And
How'd
they
you get a hold of it?
contact you how?
It's 352 My Print.
352 My Print. Check it out.
If you want to call me for any questions about the magazine, that is 352 Rev 1213.
Very good. Let's get back to the dash. Hang
You were
on.
talking
Hey,
about.
show us the dash.
Run
Where are you
off
going?
here. Don't run off. But we were talking about Dakota Gauges, remember?
Oh, yeah, I was asking
And
if they
you
were
really
original Dakota
got
Gauges.
struck by how beautiful that is. You remember you were telling me, you said you really liked that. You asked me if that was stock or not. I said, no, that's Dakota. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a Dakota.
Yeah,
It was put in a couple of months back when they did the transmission.
Beautiful.
We didn't want the tack hanging.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted it clean looking, so that's why we went with that. Everything's all built in.
Nice.
Your radio.
That's one of those lookalikes.
Okay,
you know,
retro.
it's supposed to, yeah, retro.
I like that.
It looks beautiful and it looks original.
Yeah, yeah. No, they do a nice job with them now.
Really nice.
It's got the vintage air in it. We took all the vent work out because that was all hanging underneath too.
Yeah.
How they when
Oh,
they add
yeah.
them, we took all that
was
out.
ugly.
We had them cut, the bezels cut into
Beautiful.
the dash.
I wouldn't even noticed.
Very nice.
What do you think, Tyler?
Honestly, for me, I love the color of the vehicle. And I must have missed it already. Did you say what the color was?
I
there
honestly
specific-
don't
I just
know.
didn't know
Yeah,
what-
I don't know.
Regardless, I
And
love
believe
how
it or
it's
not, you're like the 10th person that asked what color red it is. I don't know.
Oh, it's a beautiful color like
I
this.
don't know.
I can understand why.
Yeah, we bought it. It already had the rotisserie restoration. We just did all the mechanical to it, so I don't know what color red that is.
Real quick on this, how long have you owned it?
We've had it about 2.5 years.
Okay, and you just redid the engine, which we'll talk about. But a good way to buy, Steve, right? And we talked about this. You actually can buy them cheaper done a lot of times.
Oh, without a doubt.
Than doing it yourself.
Without
A
a
lot of
doubt.
times, if you do a good deal. So again, another option we've talked about. We did a video earlier where it was passed down from the father to the daughter, and then her and her husband did it. They're here, right? Yeah. And that's one way to do it. But another way to do it is buy one done and then make it to your taste, which you
This
did.
is probably the 20th one I've had over the last 12 years.
Wow.
And I could tell you, hands down, buying them done is a lot cheaper than doing it yourself because I've done both.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all
Good.
have.
Yeah.
Good.
I want to compliment who did this. This is original beading up here. And this is, look at this. This here is no overspray. Look at this. No overspray. Nothing. Look how nice it is. You can wax this and that's what I like when they open up the door, you know. Look at this. Isn't this nice?
You're right. Beautiful.
Beautiful. They did a superb job.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
did
a
a
high
good
dollar
job.
job too. You can tell.
Yeah,
You
they
said
did
it's
a good job.
rotisserie, you know.
Well, this is like a show car.
Oh,
we were
it
talking
is.
about. It really is.
Which is, we didn't want a show car. We wanted a driver.
driver.
But then when you start looking, you know what happens.
Right. Yeah.
The wrong one catches your eye and you end up with something you weren't looking for.
Well, you have your lights, your washer and wipers, a cigarette lighter up here right next to your key. The horn ring is the same as my Camaro, this here. Here's your vent for your AC. Basic interior on these cars. You know,
Yeah.
they're basic. But it's pretty. I like how, I don't remember this, but I like how they did this. I don't remember that, but very nice armrest. Look at brand new plastic chrome.
Yeah.
Tilt. This is original.
No, that's actually, we added that in.
Okay, but
That's
they have,
clock.
it's a replica.
Replica,
The
yes.
console with the clock, we added in.
Yeah.
And that was done by a guy in Largo, and he searched and searched and searched to find that exact one
nice,
for this car.
nice.
Now, Steve, you say it's a basic interior, and I agree for the day, but look at the bucket seats,
Oh,
how
yeah.
they're made and the width of them,
Yes.
and even the back seats. Even though basic, it's still very nice. Now, this is also vinyl, right?
Right,
These are
right.
the, yeah,
This
the
fits
vinyl.
very nice like this.
Yeah, very comfortable.
They're
And-
fat guy friendly too.
There you go. There you go.
I like this that you put overdrive, drive, L1, L2.
Yeah, because
that's
it's
nice
got
for
the-
the
because
auto,
it's got the
auto
4-speed.
overdrive. You made it look appropriate instead of having something
Thanks.
hanging there, right? And wing windows. Look at this. All this has been re-chromed. This is expensive.
Yeah.
And look at this. And all this here. Beautiful, beautiful car. I always love these cars.
Jackie, what do you think about
Yeah.
this?
Well, I'm really impressed with the interior. I think it's very, very just simple and clean, and it's nostalgic again. You know, the seats are beautiful. Absolutely, just gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely. Jerry, what are you seeing, buddy?
It's a little different from your car, huh?
Yeah, a little
Doesn't
bit.
have the wing.
This car is beautiful. I wonder how it looks with the top down.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Put the top
Cruising.
down for us.
Yeah, sure I can.
For sure,
Yeah.
to see that top down there would be nice.
You know, some people say that convertibles aren't muscle cars or hot rods. Have you guys heard that? Some people bust on them or whatever, but this is, don't tell Don't tell me this isn't a muscle car, right, or a hot rod, right?
Listen to it.
I like the convertible. My wife loves convertible cars, so.
Listen to that. We usually do the rumble at the last, but I'm doing it right now. We love it.
Now, Steve, you had mentioned before about protecting your back window.
Right. Usually put a cloth back there.
Yeah, or a towel.
Towel or something, so when the window comes down, both of them are chafing.
Yeah,
both
did you
ends.
hear that, John?
Now,
Yeah,
what were you saying about
put
protecting the window?
Put a towel in there, like a beach towel or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So when you
because
close
I've
it
had
down?
mine, it doesn't chafe and scratch.
Yeah. Now look at how it changes the
oh, the
car.
whole look of the car changes.
Yeah. Now, do you guys like it better with the top down or the top up? Let's take a vote.
Without a doubt.
Let's take a vote. How many people like it with the top up? Raise your hand. Oh, wow, okay. I like it with the top up. All right.
See, I
everybody-
like the way it looks the top up too until you put it down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody
Exactly.
says exactly what these guys just said.
Well,
It's a whole different car.
It is a
You're right,
different car.
Jackie.
Well, let's all pile in and go for a ride.
Yeah, let's
Well,
roll.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
go.
let's go to the beach.
there you go.
I was gonna say this reminds me of growing up in Southern California, cruising down PCH. That's what with the top down. That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah.
It's just
Now you said, John, this was a replica car of a Super Sport, so it
Yeah.
wasn't an original.
It's not a
Super
Super Sport,
So
no.
it was what, a Chevelle? Just
Yeah, it was just a plain Chevelle.
Okay.
It's a 136 car, not a 138 car.
Okay.
So, like I said, that's why I had no problem with them cutting into the dash and stuff. If
Yeah.
it was a real Super Sport, I wouldn't have touched
Yeah.
it.
Right.
But they did a good job. Like I said, just looking at it, you wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, they did a great job. And again, let's make that very clear to people. Again, I've heard people say, "Oh, it's not a real one. It's not nice." Man, this is a gorgeous car.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay to make a replica, and I think they're more accepted nowadays than they were
Oh,
in the
they are.
past.
They are.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
take my car. It's all original.
Yeah, and it's
I would-
night and day.
Yeah,
Night
I mean,
and
you got
day.
air, you got a modern transmission, everything,
Yeah,
electronic
this has
ignition.
vintage air in it. I've
Yeah.
had all original, and they're beautiful, and they're worth a lot more money. If this was an all original car, it'd be worth probably double what it's
the
worth
air
now.
conditioning is
But
great.
I'm
yes.
old. I want air conditioning.
Yeah.
I want to be able to drive down the road at 70 miles an hour at 1,800 RPM.
yeah.
You know, so that's why we made the changes we made.
Now tell us a little bit about the 454, because obviously, and did anybody know what year the 454 came out?
I don't know.
69, 70, I think.
I think it was later than that, but I'm not sure. If our viewers know, let us know. But tell us about
This is
the
this is
engine.
a 1971,
Okay,
and we know that because of the numbers, and we did the motor.
right.
But it was in the car when we bought it. It was a little tired, so we freshened her up. We pulled her out, bought the 30 over, did everything that you see here.
How much horsepower do you think you had?
It's got a Street Demon 650 carburetor on it, so if we put a double pumper on it, we probably get close to 500.
Wow.
But, well, the guy that built this motor did race engines for 30 years.
Okay.
And that's why I had a company in Largo do the other work. This motor, I only let one guy touch it because I know him.
Yeah.
Like I said, we don't want a race car. We wanted it to cruise around, so it was running good with that carb, so we left it.
Good.
Yeah, yeah. Jackie, come on over here. Look at the difference between your engine compartment and his. He's got his valve covers blacked out, and
Right.
he has less chrome than yours, but it still looks good for the car.
Oh my God, it's clean.
Clean.
Absolutely.
That's done out of laziness. Because I've had them where they were chromed, and I'm too old and tired to polish it. So that's why it's black and silver.
That's
Look
a
at the
good
difference,
point.
Yeah. Look at the difference between the bigger body and the smaller body,
Yes.
and how much more room you have, you guys,
Absolutely.
and it's beautiful.
It is a big engine.
Look at this. Look at this under here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, guys? Girls? Yeah.
I like here, Steve, I was looking at the fender wells, and again, this is really a show car.
Yes.
But look how it's painted
Yeah.
real nice here on the black, and it's got that crinkle sort of look
Yeah.
to it, which would have been original.
Yep.
Power steering, power brakes, AC, like I
Aluminum
said,
radiator,
yeah,
fans.
aluminum radiator. Dual electric fans, if we want to look in here and show the viewers.
Right here. And people been, you just take the fan off and you gain a little bit more horse. The fan blade?
Yeah.
A little
yeah.
bit more. because
yeah.
Does your wife drive it?
No.
No. Does she like it?
I mean, she's going to be driving it soon. How's that? I forgot I was on video for a second. I mean, yes, all the time.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Seems like it would be a lot easier to drive than
a stick, and like you said, with the power steering.
Oh,
and everything
definitely
like
would
that,
be
it
easy
seems
for
so
a
much-
girl to drive.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Girl power.
Girl power.
Your wife likes all your cars?
Oh yeah, I actually met my wife at a car show.
Oh,
She's a car
there
girl,
you go.
so she's had classic cars her whole life
So
too.
tell us just a second about that.
Yeah, we met at a car show through mutual friends. She had a '77 Corvette.
Wow.
I had my '49 Merc, and
49 Merc.
a mutual friend of ours, put us together, and I've been torturing her ever since.
How many years?
We actually just had our 4-year anniversary.
Oh, great. Awesome, awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
Now, the big show's coming up here in another month is Daytona, the hot rod, turkey rod run.
Yeah, turkey rod.
Yeah. Anybody wants to go up there, that's just a fascinating show. You better get in there early.
And I'm glad to hear you say that. For you viewers that aren't really into these things right now, that's a good show. Go to any of the bigger shows, check them out. Go around. Again, you'll meet wonderful, wonderful people. Everybody will give you knowledge and help you. Don't believe everything you're told. But anyway, it's a good way to get into them. Take your grandkids, take your wife, you're right, your girlfriend, whatever. Not wife and girlfriend, though. You'll get in trouble.
No. Well, I want to compliment John. First time I walked up and I seen, what are these? Show them, tell them.
Oh,
what
the
they're.
T3s.
That's
Yeah.
original headlights.
The original headlights.
Not too many people put them on there, but that's original. And that really sticks out right there to me.
It makes a big difference, like little stuff like that.
Right,
'Cause
exactly.
when people are looking, they know what they're looking for.
Right.
There's only one thing that I noticed, Steve, that if he had a Chip's Garage license plate up
yeah.
front
I think
on
that would
front
make
there-
the car.
Oh,
There we go.
it would finish it off.
colors and everything.
the colors match. That's right. It's
yeah.
the black, red. And
How the blinkers are down here and a couple slots in there for the air. Beautiful grill.
Yeah.
Everything is.
Yeah, they
well,
did a
like
nice
you
job.
said, this is a total restoration. You can see the new piece here, right?
Can we look at the trunk?
Sure.
I want to see how many bodies we can. Come on. How many
could-
bodies we can put
You
in
can
the
fit a
trunk?
few bodies in
Steve's
there.
got this
I
weird
know.
thing. you know?
Hey, you're from New York, Anybody here from New York?
Hey, let's point this out though. The bumperettes back here
Yeah,
again on the bumpers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, take the
this
chair
out
out.
of
We
your
can
way.
probably fit 4 in there. And you have the
there you
original
go.
bias ply tire in there.
Yeah, and the jack too, the bumper
Look
jack.
at this right here. Come on in here, show it right here. Behind there's a jack and all that. Look at this original bias ply. Look how beautiful this is here. Gosh, it's gorgeous in here.
Yeah, they did a
and
good
that,
job.
That's an original style mat that would go in the bottom down there, and how they did here.
There's your pump for your hydraulic lines for your
yeah.
top. So a lot of people don't know what that is anymore. They don't see that, but that's a bear to get into my car. You have to get in behind a bracket.
Oh, I can
it's a bear,
imagine.
yeah. Where do you put the gas in? Under here?
The big dollar item.
There you go. Yeah. Well, we got a thing about that around Chip's Garage, where to put the gas in, because especially the 6 and 7 Chevys, 56, 57 Chevys, every car is different. Mine and yours are on top, this on the bottom, one's on the side, like yours on the side, Jerry.
And the 56 is in the taillight,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you can always tell a difference between a 66, 67 Chevelle is the taillights. The taillights, the other 67 kind of wrap around a little bit.
Right.
And they're both beautiful cars. Look at the chrome.
And like we said, Steve, this is really a show car. What do you guys think? Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a vote. Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go for a ride.
Yeah, we're gonna all
It could
go.
be yours.
We're going for burgers and we're going on the beach. That's what we're doing.
yeah.
Well, John, we're glad you stopped by today. We were all
Thanks.
just hanging out. And guys, again, viewers, man, it's great just hanging out in the garage. Doesn't matter if you have a one-bay garage, right? Doesn't matter if you do it in the front yard. Just come and hang out around the cars. It's a great time. It's a great time to get people together, and that's how we're going to keep this thing going. So, well, I think we're about out of time.
Chip, Mr.
Yes,
Chip.
yes.
Now I'm retired. I can come over here all the time
Oh,
and bug you
oh,
all
God.
the time. But
Oh,
You
God.
should have never
Oh,
left the door
man.
open. I
Oh,
know the
man.
combination.
Oh, man.
Peace and quiet goes out the window.
Out
There
the
it goes.
window.
Yeah.
I'll keep my front gate locked. Oh, he's got the code.
I got the code. Yeah.
I
can jump
messed
over
up
it.
in a lot of ways, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
It does bring people together, the like-mindedness and people that are in the car culture. There's just so many facets of it. And Kelly's exploring that with her magazine, and
That's how we became really
and
good
we're really good friends, and we've been to Meekum together, and so yeah, keep it going, guys. It's a lot of fun.
I love hearing that. Jerry, what do you say about it?
It's a beautiful. You get to bring a car community together and get them all together. Like we just meet new friends today,
Yeah.
and it's a family now.
In a car club, Wellington Car Club.
Yeah.
Tyler, what do you want to say about it?
It was pretty much the same thing as everybody else. I mean, before we even started, knowing Kelly and everybody else, I mean, this whole car culture club just brought so many more opportunities than what you just normally do on your daily basis. And it's great to see the support that everybody has for it.
There's something to do every weekend. Have fun together, and
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, great.
Absolutely.
John, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I agree. It's a great community. It's family. I'm part of the Wellington Club too, so I've met a lot of great people.
Best
did a lot
car
of
club
fun
in the
things.
world.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, they are. They're wonderful, wonderful people. We're looking forward to the Christmas dinner.
Yes, we are.
We are, and our wives, of course.
And what's nice about it, they don't have dues, they don't have all the laws. You come in, enjoy yourself, and no politics.
Oh, yeah, it's not the politics.
No religion. You say no treasures. Just come in, it's fun.
That's how it should be.
Yes.
Well, we're out of time, guys. I'm Chip.
I'm Steve.
I'm John.
And
Tyler.
Jackie
Jerry.
And Kelly.
And this is
Chip's Garage.